50 big on flesh and 4 Gianos in the parking lot. Hanging with the dealers, I just went and bought another watch. I just made a super stretch, think I need another pot. Bougie got some super cat, I just bought another watch. Automatic zipper glitch, yeah, that's a super flex. About to turn up on my ex, yeah, that's a super flex.
Hey, yo, what it do, gang? I know who it is, man. It's Drop once again. We're in the building. But before I jump into this video, hit that like button. One thing about Drop, man. Drop don't ask for much. Thumbs up. Thumb this video up. That's all I ask for, gang. And then we move on and we live to see another day. Now, check it. We're going to talk about Montgomery, Alabama. I don't have long, but let's get into it. I understand. I hear y'all. I already hear y'all. Yo, Drop, you out here trying to promote the ignorance. No, I ain't. For the very first time, I'm proud of the ignorance we showed over the weekend. I've been catching heat all day for saying the same shit because people feel, maybe they shouldn't have done it that way. Well, yo, this is what bothers me with us. You understand? This is what bothers me with us. We will fight each other tooth and nail. Black on black crime. You know, the government let that go on all day. But we won't let one of us do something to another race without us being wrong. And this is what I'm saying, gang. Yeah, it was a terrible event. Trust me. But you're not going to have, 3, 4 white boys jump on one black man only trying to do his job. The brother was trying to do his job. He's a security guard. I understand the privileged people got their weekends, B. They got their little boat out there. You feel me? I know they want to have their fun, but you got the ferry coming through. The only thing the security guard dude said was like, come on, gang, I know I got this ferry coming through. Can y'all move your boat? Privilege. Just for the simple fact they feel they privileged, they feel like, nah, I ain't got to go nowhere. That ferry can wait. Security guard like, nah, bro, the shit can't wait. You got to move your little boat because the ferry is coming through. Privilege. Next thing you know, they got to the point where they was like, well, nah, we ain't going nowhere. And that's where the words started getting exchanged. And, you know, I'm pretty sure just for the simple fact it was the weekend, the privileged people probably had a couple of drinks up in them. I mean, they looked like they was having a good time before. Next thing you know, a little tussle broke out. Threw the hat in the air. Then big shout out to the black Michael Phelps. All respect due. Shorty, the one that swam from the other side of the ocean, I don't even know where he came from. Wherever the dude came from that swam all the way over there. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the video. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out to this dude, B. He risked it all. Water moccasins, snapping turtles, whatever's in that water, he risked it all to go help in a time of need because they was giving the business for just trying to do his job. You understand what I'm saying? And this is where I'm proud of the ignorance, because this is one thing I don't be proud of a lot is the way we carry ourselves in public. I can honestly say, no matter how ignorant we look over this past weekend, Drop is kind of proud of y'all, B. For the very first time I felt y'all stood up for a reason outside of doing it to your own, gang. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I was right with what they did. But come on. How can you fix in your right mind to say maybe we as the black people shouldn't have done it? But the white people started it. And this is coming from my own people. These are the dumbass questions that I've been hearing. Well, you don't think we didn't really have to take it, that it wouldn't have never had to go that far if them people just would have moved that tiny ass boat. Y'all ain't getting it, yo. Once again, Alabama, man. Hey, man. Drop is giving y'all respect, yo. I don't see nothing. Hey, man. Granted, only thing I can say, Unc with the chair, the one that went viral, you could have pounced on the dude all day. That's what you want to do, pounce on him. They've been pouncing on us for 1,000,000 years. Maybe you shouldn't have hit her in the head with the chair. And then you see how aggressive they get. Police get all aggressive. Yeah, and they probably did, excuse me. They probably did need to get aggressive because they sat right there and watch you hit her in the head with the chair. But then they football tackle him down. And dude got his knee all up in his. And I thought y'all couldn't use your knee no more, gang. Hey, yo, police department out there in Montgomery. I mean, even though you was a brother, I thought y'all don't supposed to be putting knees on the back of people's necks and all that no more. You know what I mean? Maybe this is something I thought I heard about a couple of, what, with the George Floyd and all that. And also, y'all didn't pass that law. I guess you passed everything else, but y'all didn't pass that because obviously y'all still can put knees in the back of people's necks. And not even talking about George Floyd. We're talking about this brawl out here in Montgomery. Hey, man. Hey, yo, gang, check it. I'm not going to hold y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. But for the ones that's sitting around, and this is coming, I'm talking to my black people. To my black people. Listen to me. Folding chairs are now on sale at Walmart. Come on, man. Some of these people have been doing this shit to us from the beginning of time. You look at this like it is the end of the world for them, and then they sit around and cry victim. Every last one of these people that had something to do with the security guard getting beat up are now all on TikTok crying victim. But see, they cries get heard by us. It's because of the tender-hearted people like y'all that don't hear our cries when we cry, but you will hear theirs. Come on, man. I mean, make it make sense to me. Like I said, I'm not even trying to be funny. But before you start getting in your feelings and continue to let them do whatever the hell they want to do to you and run all over you the way they want to run all over you, how about you take your corny ass to Walmart and get one of these $9.99 folding chairs and carry it on your hip? Because at the end of the day, man, let this world keep going the way it's going. You may have to use one of these folding chairs one day. You sitting around crucifying Unc. Like I said, man, he may not have needed to hit that lady in the head with it, but to the men, hey, man, it's WWF out there. When it comes to us, they have no rules. But we have to have rules when it comes to them. Make it make sense to me. Stop tearing them people down out there in Montgomery, man. Come on, man. What it is, maybe y'all need to have the heart that some of them people did when they clearly saw the brother was getting taken advantage of for simply doing his job. For simply doing his job. Now, if them people had to move that little tiny boat like I've been saying at the beginning of this video, we would not be here right now. So let's not crucify the people on the back end for doing what they felt like they needed to do at that time of need. You cannot tell people how to respond on shit, not unless you was there with them people to respond on the same shit they responded on. If that make any sense to you, you can't tell them people how to act, yo. People don't tell you how to act when you under stressful situations. But like I said, man, y'all wanted to hear my rumble on it. That was my rumble. Once again, shout out to them people out there in Montgomery, Alabama, man. Y'all ain't did nothing wrong. If anything, y'all need to set up a GoFundMe or something. Come on, man, because this world is real. As y'all see, they was trying to get your boy their business. They was really trying to whip the security guard ass. But then my black people got the nerve to say maybe we shouldn't have took it that far. Maybe they shouldn't have tried to whip the security guard ass. I mean, you would not be at point 3 if it was not no point 1. The point 1 was them fucking with the security guard. So y'all take it for what it's worth, man. But that was my little feedback on it. That's all I had to say. I ain't got nothing else really to say about it. Besides, y'all need to stop giving them people out there in Alabama, making them look like they hoodlums and all that. Come on, B. Decent working people. They was out. What makes them different than them white people on that boat? Everybody was out there trying to have a good time, right? If you could afford to be out there on that ferry, you could afford to be out there doing something. Let's not give them all the privileges, gang. They got enough. I'm not trying to strip nobody of the little bit of privileges they do have. But come on, man, like I've always said, if we're going to play this game, we're going to play this shit fair. But like always, it's Drop, man. I love y'all, man. Once again, shout out to Alabama. Montgomery in the building, yo. That's what I'm talking about, man. But keep your head on the swivel. Don't hurt nobody. Prime example. Don't hurt nobody. But under the same breath, don't let nobody hurt you. I've been saying this shit from the beginning of time. And once again, I love y'all, man. I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. Peace. I'm out.
I seen the big old flexing for Giannos in the parking lot. Hanging with the dealers, I just went and bought another watch. I just made a super stretch, think I need another pride. Bougie got some super cat, I just bought another watch. Automatic zipper catch, yeah, that's a super flex. About to turn up on my ex, yeah, that's a super flex.